Catholic Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school varsity boys basketball on NK Telco Sports. We're here at Minster Elementary School, where the Jackson Center Tigers will take on the Minster Wildcats. My name is Dave Kanapke. It's my pleasure to bring you tonight's game. Tonight's game is brought to you by these sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NK Telco, our fine sponsors here. This good matchup here between the 14-4 Jackson Center Tigers and the 13-4 Minster Wildcats. Jackson Center coached by Scott Elker in his 21st year. A lot of success, over 325 wins on his Jackson Center career in 21 years. Jackson Center on this season, they coming off a 22-6 season. They put them to the regional final in a game they never played, so they had a chance to go to state before COVID hit. So they graduated 7, had 5 of them back. Started off the season a little bit rough. They lost to Fort Laramie and Botkins. Then they won 8 in a row. They lost to Botkins again, 29-26. Won a couple over to Knoxville and Fort Laramie. Lost to Toledo Christian. They've won 4 in a row against Houston, Fairlawn, Marion Local, and then they beat Russia last night, 55-30. They're 14-4. They're currently in 3rd place in the Shelby County League at 8-3. They're behind Anna at 8-2, and Botkins at 7-3. Their leading scorers on this season, defending Shelby County League Player of the Year, Aiden Reichert, averages 18.8 and 8 rebounds. Also next up is Jace Mullenhauer, 9.7. Carson Regola at 7.8. Trevor Sosby at 5. K. Emden Rice with 3. The Minster Wildcats, they are 13-4 in the season, 7-0 in the MAC, trying to win their first, at least a share of the MAC since 1975. They've never won one outright. They coming off a big win over St. Henry last night as they beat them, the Redskins, 56-41. Johnny Nix with a big night. 24 points, 11 of 14 from the field. Minster shot a very good 56% from field goal. They're led by 2 players in double figures. Justin Nixon with 15.4 points a game, 9.9 rebounds, nearly a double-double. Brian Falk with 12.6 a game. And then Johnny Nixon right behind that at 9.8. Wildcats coached by Michael McClurg, 5th-year coach. As we'll break for the national anthem here on NK Telco Sports. Getting ready here for senior night between 14-4 Jackson Center and 13-4 Minster. Should be a great ball game here on a Saturday night, as they'll first announce the starting lineups for the Jackson Center Tigers. Again, 14-4 under Coach Scott Elkert in his 21st year. Carson Regula, number 5, a 5'11 junior, averages 7.8. Jace Mullenhauer, number 12, a 5'10 sophomore, averages 9.7. Aiden Reichert, the leading scorer, 6'5 senior, averaging 18.8 and 8 rebounds. Trevor Sosby, a 5'11 senior, averages 5.2. 6'3 sophomore, Camden Reese. Reese averages 6 points a game. So it's 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a junior. For the Tigers as they dim the lights. Senior night, a little bit different starting lineup for the Wildcats. Last game, last home game already for these seniors. That'll be Eric Schmidt. Brian Falk, 6'3 junior, averages just under 13 points a game. Brady Holscher, a 6'1 senior, averages 6.6. Josh Niekamp, a 5'10 senior, getting his first varsity start. And 42, Justin Nixon, averaging a near double-double at 15 points, 10 rebounds a game. Head coach for the Wildcats, Michael McClurg, in his 5th year. Keys to the game. They do that starting lineup. We'll adjust it again. We'll check the lineup again for Jackson Center. Carson Regula, Jason Molenhauer, Aiden Reichert, Trevor Sosby, Camden Reese. For the Wildcats is Brian Falk, Justin Nixon, Brady Holscher, the normal starters, and then getting the start tonight, Adam Kettner, and also Josh Niekamp. So keys to the game, control of tempo is going to be big. Jackson, well, they're playing a little more up-tempo than normal. They still like to control the tempo. Matchup between Aiden Reichert and the big guy, Justin Nixon, will be interesting. Right now, Reichert being guarded by Brian Falk as they pass it down and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Minster basketball. So 6 seniors with their first start tonight. Holscher will bring the basketball up. Gives him the corner to Kettner. He almost missed it. Back to Holscher. Jackson Center always known for their defense. There's a 3-ball off the mark by Kettner. Rebound Jackson Center, stolen by Holscher. Holscher to the basket, ball can't get it. Kettner with the rebound. So Holscher steals it, not able to convert on the layup, but another chance for the Wildcats. Falk with the tray, in and out. Rebound. Regula with the basketball. 5'11 junior. Gives it up to Trevor Sosby, a senior, 5'11 senior. And there is almost a steal by Niekamp. They will call it a jump ball. All in the possession will give it to the Wildcats. Wildcats have won 8 of 9. They have won 3 in a row. Only loss in that stretch is to Lima Perry. Lost by 2. Kettner with the basketball. They set a screen. Falk with the tray. Brian Falk, his 35th tray of the season. And on our First National Bank scoreboard, Minster with a 3-0 lead. First National Bank, think first. Regula has to give it up. There's Reese with the basketball. Aiden Reichert on his way to Mercyhurst College. Nice pass underneath the Reese. Blocked by Nixon, I believe. Niekamp battles it. And it'll be Minster ball. Minster trying to win at least a share of the MAC for the first time since 1975. That year they tied with Marion Local. They have never won an outright MAC title in boys basketball. It's pretty unbelievable considering a lot of good teams, especially during Coach Lee's 23-year tenure. Kettner gives it to Holscher. Holscher gives it up to Falk. Kettner. Now to Niekamp. back to Holscher. 13-4 Minster, 14-4 Jackson Center. As Reichert knocks it around, it looks like Reichert has a matchup against Nixon. That'll be a great matchup. Two of the best big guys in the league, in the area, I should say. Minster scores on offense 55 points a game. They give up 41. Jackson Center 54 points they score. They give up 39. Always tough to score in this Jackson Center team. Coach Elkert has teams always play very defense. A nice hook there by Nixon over Reichert. It's with a 5-0 lead. Reese with the basketball, sophomore. Goes up on the wing to Regula. Blocked by Nixon. Great play by Justin Nixon. He does an absolute great job with the blocks. 3 off the mark there by Holscher. Wildcats 1 of 4 on their 3 so far. Reichert with the basketball, guarded by Falk. He gives it up. Nice pass to Reese. Camden Reese. Second time that Reichert's given a nice pass to Reese. First points at Jackson Center. They trail 5-2. Falk will be another 3. That one's too long. Hohenauer comes up, but there's Sosby. Reichert, he'll drive on Falk. Falk usually guards the best forward. Holscher guards the best guard. Nice move by Reichert. Off the glass, off the rim, and in. Tell why Reichert he'll be 3-time first team All Shelby County League. Probably a good chance to repeat as Player of the Year again in SCAL. Holscher's 3 is short. Rebound by Sosby. Kicks it to Reichert. Regula will go off the backboard. For substitutions, we have Johnny Nixon into the game and Eric Schmidt in for Josh Niekamp and Adam Kettner. A couple seniors that got their first start tonight. First home start at least. And back to the regular starting lineup for Coach McClurg. Always like to see when they start all seniors. There's a nice pass. Holscher to Falk. Falk with 5. Minster with a 7-4 lead. Reichert with the basketball. Or now Reichert with the basketball. Reese. 3 ball off the mark by Sosby. Rebound goes to Johnny Nixon. Johnny coming off a 24-point night. It's a season high. There's Justin Nixon against Reichert. Gives it up to Holscher. Back to Nixon. Over Reichert. This time Reichert got the block. Timed it. He was ready for the move. 3 ball in by Camden Reese. 30-second timeout called. I think it was by the Minster bench. Gives us an opportunity to let you know keys to the game sponsored by Keyhole Pizza. Our scoreboard brought to you by First National Bank. Starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. On our regular broadcast, we have a replay sponsors, Winners Meats, and our player of the game, NK Tolko. Reminder to follow WCSM AM 1396.7 FM, also their new Lake 100.3 station, and also their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer in all Glaze counties. First quarter, 2:46. We are tied 7-7. We had a great JV game. Jackson Center won 55-53. It's a triple header. Jackson Center also won the freshman 45-20. Turnaround and in. Nice move by Holscher. Holscher usually doesn't have an opportunity to drive like that. He usually shooting threes, and a nice move by the senior, Brady Holscher. Reichert this time guarded by Johnny Nixon. Gives it up to Reese. Drive to the basket, back to Reese. Sosby on the wing. Guarded now by Falk. Soesby, a little floater, rolls off, goes off of Holscher's hands. He was timing his jump and it hit the rim one more time and he was on the floor. It went off his hand. Minster with a 9-7 lead. Regula gives it up to Reichert. And that's Reese. Reichert now with the basketball. Aiden Reichert, player of the year in the Shelby County League. Camden Reese. Reichert. Soesby. Down to Reese. Regula for Mullenhauer. The defense being played by Minster. Jackson Center can play deliberate half-court offense to the best of them. Last year they only averaged 45. This year they're averaging 54. A little more up-tempo this year. Reichert thought he had an opening. So work around the perimeter. Very disciplined offense through the years. 21 years. Coach Scott Elkert at Jackson Center. He's took him to state twice. And Schmidt comes up with a steal. Up ahead to Falk. To Holscher. Justin Nixon to Schmidt. Under a minute to go here, first quarter. It's a good showdown here on a Saturday night between the MAC leader and the third place Shelby County League. The Shelby County League is stacked this year. Led by Anna, then Bockins, and Jackson Center moved by Nixon. Holscher with an offensive rebound, draws the foul. Brady Holscher showing his leaping ability. The senior, the 6'1" senior, 58% foul shooter. Averages 6.6 on the season. Gets the first foul shot. In the game, Josh Niekamp for Brian Falk. Second one for Holscher. Hands a pair. We'll get a break, and Adam Kettner will take his spot. Cameron Reese will now take it up. The 6'3" senior averages 6 points, guarded by Justin Nixon. 22 seconds. Wouldn't be surprised if the Tigers hold on for the last shot here. Reichert working against Johnny Nixon, down to 8. They're going to isolate for him. Reichert up and under. Back iron. Kettner will throw up a 3. We played one quarter basketball here on our first National Bank scoreboard. Minster with 11-7 lead. We're back to the second quarter here on NK Telco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
To go to the second quarter, the Minster Wildcats with 11-7 lead on our First National Bank scoreboard. Leading scorers Brian Falk with 5, Brady Holster with 4. For the Tigers, Cameron Reese with 5. Zach Fortman in the game. Getting some varsity action. Played 4 quarters of JV ball. Started a hard-fought win over St. Henry last night for Coach McClurg. Probably get a little bit more rest to his starters tonight. Sosby with the basketball. Reese. There's Reichert. Regula. Mullenhauer. I don't think the Tigers have substituted yet. Mullenhauer will drive to the basket. Finish it. It will go out of bounds and stay with the Tigers. I think it went off of Fortman. Brian Falk back in the ball game. Sosby will inbound it. Reichert, three-point line as he looked down at his feet. Tigers 1 of 3 now on their three-pointers. Minster 1 of 6 on their threes. Schmidt will set up the offense. Kettner. And there's Schmidt will shoot a 3. Doesn't shoot a lot of them. It's off the mark. Rebound, and there will be a reach-in foul on Schmidt. Tried to get it away from Reichert. Jackson Center, they've won 4 in a row, 14-4 overall, 8-3 in the Shelby County League. They only have one more game in the league as they play a double round robin. They've played 11 of the 12 games. Check their schedule. Who they have left is Mullenhauer pulls up with a jumper. Jace Mullenhauer, 5'10" southpaw with the basket. Looks like the only one they got left is Anna. Didn't have Eliza. Anna's the leader right now. To the hoop is Regula on the first turnover of the game by the Wildcats. We are tied 11-11 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Johnny Nixon trying to post up underneath on Reese. There's Fortman in the corner. So work it around. Schmidt thought about it. He'll let it go. Rattles off. Regular Skies for the rebound. Now to Reese. Nice drive to the basket, but too strong. Nice follow by Reichert. Reichert goes to the basket. As the Tigers have scored the first 6 points here in the second quarter. Coach McClure calls a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Gives us an opportunity to let you know that NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays. High school basketball on NK Telco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replay times is Saturday, February 7th at 6 o'clock and Tuesday, February 9th at 7. Again, February 7th at 6, February 9th at 7. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. It has a full schedule out there on our website. 5:37 to go. Second quarter. Minster trying to score here. They've been shut out in the first 2.5 minutes. And now they have their starting lineup out there, or their normal starting lineup, I should say. A little bit different tonight on senior night. Johnny Nixon gives it up to Holscher. They work it around the perimeter. Schmidt. There's Nixon. There's Holscher. Nixon on a wing to his brother Johnny Nixon. Too strong. Rebound by Reese. Sosby. Regula down to Reichert. Reichert up and under, passes it over to Reese for the three. Rebound by Falk. Schmidt will set it up. Left-handed point guard. Wants to go to Falk, and there's a steal. Sosby knew it was coming. The senior converts for the layup. Trevor Sosby, the veteran move, as he anticipated the turnover, or the pass, and got the turnover and layup. Right now an 8-0 run by Jackson Center. Underneath, Justin Nixon over Reichert. Nixon will be caught up and called with the foul. It's Carson Regula with the rebound. Justin Nixon, his first, only the team's second. We're halfway through this second quarter, and Minster's not scored. Jackson Center on an 8-0 run. I don't think they have subbed yet. Reichert will bring it up against Johnny Nixon. To the basket. Blocked twice there by Nixon, Justin Nixon. Pass to Holscher, and Nixon could not convert. Pass way ahead, Schmidt saves it. A lot of good action there, good athletic move by Schmidt, and he threw it behind his back before he went out of bounds. So some good hustle. Schmidt down to Nixon. Nixon and Reichert. There's a matchup we look for. Nice fake to the basket, and they'll call a block, but a foul there on Reichert. So these seniors have been playing against each other since the five-star days back in 5th grade. These two schools are in the 5th and 6th grade league. These two being the same grade, Nixon and Reichert. And now Reichert getting some instruction from Scott Elkert, head coach. Tell me what he wants to do. Nixon with the first one. Nixon 3 points tonight, averaging 15.4, almost a double-double. He's at 9.9 rebounds as Josh Niekamp into the game. Rims out on his second attempt. That was the first point of the second quarter for the Wildcats. It's Reichert on the wing to the basket. Splits the defenders, draws the foul before the shot. First substitution of the game for Kellen Reichert. He played a lot of the JV action. Aiden Reichert with the basketball. Pulled up by Mullenhauer. Mullenhauer with 4 points here. Now a 17-12 lead. Now low, Reichert steals it away. Good anticipation. Very smart defense. Before Sosby had a steal that time. Reichert with the steal. Foul by Holscher. His first. Falk back in the game to replace Niekamp. It's been scoring has been 10-1 in favor of Jackson Center tonight. It's Reese. Big players, Reese and Reichert, very good ball handlers as they go high-low. And there's a steal by Nixon, the second foul by Reichert. Could be a big foul here. They're able to get the turnover there. We talked about anticipating. Both teams only with 3 turnovers. It's just so rare to get turnovers against these teams. See what Minster can do in these last 2:08 in the second half. There's left in the second half. They've only scored 1 point this quarter. Falk over to Holscher. Schmidt open for the 3, in and out. Johnny Nixon battles for the rebound. Schmidt comes up with it. In some trouble, he has to throw it all the way on top. Good job by Nixon. Falk with the tray. Rebound by Johnny Nixon, reach-in foul. So Johnny Nixon with 2 offensive rebounds to keep it alive. We get another chance as Adam Kettner comes in the game, replacing Brady Holscher. 14 fouls apiece. Reese guarding Justin Nixon. Now is Reichert. Reichert's still in the game, but now guarding Johnny Nixon. Johnny drives on Reichert. There's Justin. Now Kettner, Schmidt. Falk tries to drive, contact, ball on the floor. That'll be a turnover by the Tigers. Coach Elkert is sat on in his chair most of the time. This time stands up to call the play. Very unusual, very intense coach. Todd Elkert, very widely respected. I started to say he took his team to state in 2012, 2016, 2012. They got to the final, game, lost to Berlin Highland, and then 2016 they lost in the semifinal. Last year they would have played in the regional finals against Wellington, I think it was. But that game never played, so they could have had another trip to state. Record shot too strong. Nixon with the rebound. Schmidt. This rebound by Reichert before it goes out of bounds. There's Kellen Reichert with the basketball. Out with 20 seconds. Minster has only scored 1 point. Jackson Center has scored 10 in this quarter. Minster 1 of 9 on their 3-pointers tonight. Reichert pulls up. Rebound by Schmidt, 3 seconds to go. He'll take it all the way to the hoop and in. Right before the buzzer, Eric Schmidt finishes it. A big basket. Cuts the lead to 17-14 as we go to the halftime break on our First National Bank scoreboard. Tigers by 3. We'll be back with our halftime stats in the second half here on NK Telco Sports. And now you can entertain a little dancing number here by the cheerleaders. I'll just set my headset down. Hopefully you can listen to the music.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NK Telco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NK Telco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NK Telco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NK Telco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Baumer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Welcome back at halftime. Jackson Center with a 3-point lead over Minster, 17-14 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Final out there at the Fort Laramie beat Marion Local 42-27, their third annual Impact game that remembers or honors the late Aaron Rose and Dan Toby, both those gentlemen from Marion Local, but they also taught and coached at Fort Laramie, so it's always a neat thing to honor those two great gentlemen. Halftime, a very intense game, close game. After the first quarter, Minster led 11-7. And Jackson Center outscored Minster 10-3 in the second quarter. Scoring for the Tigers, Camden Reese with 5, Aiden Reichert, Jace Mollenhauer with 4, Carson Regula, Trevor Sosby with 2 apiece. Tigers have not attempted a free throw yet. They're 1 of 4 on their threes. Minster, 4 players scored, led by Brian Falk with 5. He scored the first 5 points for the Wildcats. Not any since. Brady Holscher with 4. Justin Nixon with 3. Eric Schmidt with 2. Wildcats 1 of 9 on their three-pointers. They were 3 of 4 on their free throws. Not a lot of turnovers in this game. 4 for Minster, 3 for Jackson Center. Part of a triple header tonight. Jackson Center won the freshman game 45-20. And in overtime, JV game went to Jackson Center 55-53. A very good JV game. A lot of lead changes in that game. Minster the first one. They will have Schmidt, Falk, Johnny and Justin Nixon, and Brady Holscher. And there's a steal by Reichert. He will dunk it down. Aiden Reichert with the dunk. Off the steal. There haven't been many turnovers, but a lot of these turnovers, I know that's 3 times Jackson Center has converted them into layups. Those are the worst ones for you. Turnovers are one thing, you throw it out of bounds, they have to inbound it. When they are able to steal it and get a layup, those are the ones that really hurt you. That was a nice dunk by Reichert. There's a lob play, and there's a steal by Reichert. Reichert's kind of showing you why he's going to play Division II college at Mercyhurst College, which is in Erie, Pennsylvania. Division II would be on the same level as like Findlay. Not sure those two teams are in the same league or what level they're at really, but I know they're both Division II programs. Underneath to Reese. And Nixon falls down, and Reese says, I'll just turn around and do the layup. So Cameron Reese. Layup, and there's another steal on the entry pass, this time by Reese. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for the Wildcats here in this third quarter. The other 2 were steals by Reichert. This time Camden Reese draws a second foul on Justin Nixon. Reese, a 6'3" sophomore. Now with 8 points, it's Adam Kettner and Josh Niekamp in for Holscher and Falk. Rich McClurg really played his starters a lot last night. Tonight he's subbing much more. Always tough coming back on a Saturday night after a tough Friday night game. Reese with a pair. He has 9 to lead all scorers. And a 9-point lead for the Tigers. Schmidt trying to work off a screen. Gives it up to Justin Nixon. Tonight the Nixon brothers scored 39 points in 54. Tonight they've combined for 3. Sure the Tigers were well aware of the Nixon boys. Justin Nixon on Aiden Reichert being guarding him. Schmidt, obviously with Reichert guarding you. A lot tougher here tonight, though. Reichert does have 2 fouls. Pass to Niekamp. Gives it up to Johnny Nixon, and Johnny with his first 2 points. Nixon cuts the lead to 7. Jackson Center, their game's ahead as there's a turnover. And the pass up ahead to Schmidt. So the Wildcats convert a turnover into a quick basket. So trying to 4 points after Jackson Center responded, had to stretch it out to a 9-point lead. Next week, Jackson Center travels up to Columbus Grove to thank the number 2 ranked Columbus Grove Bulldogs. They're number 2 in Division IV in the state. And they close out the season the following weekend with home games against Anna and Riverside. There's a 3-ball. Regula. Rebound by Schmidt. Schmidt gives it up. Nixon to Niekamp. Entry pass was partially tipped. Nixon against Reichert, trying to draw a foul, rolls one up. It's the friendly home roll. Now the lead down to 3. Reichert being guarded by Johnny Nixon. Little switch here. Reese being guarded by Niekamp. Reese to the hole, draws a reach-in foul. Foul on Niekamp, 22. Sosby will inbound it. Tigers with their 5 starters: Regula, Mollenauer, Reichert, Sosby, and Reese. Reichert with the basketball to the hoop, draws the foul. Nice move by the Aiden Reichert. Natural left-hander, draws the foul on Johnny Nixon, his first. I'll check that. That was on Eric Schmidt, his second. Aiden Reichert averaged 18.5 last year. This year, 18.8. As that rolls off with a 6'5" senior on his way to Mercyhurst College next fall as he misses the first one. They've shot. It's now the 4th free throw Jackson Center has shot. They made 3 of 4. They did not shoot one in the first half. Lead back to 4. Was a 9-point lead not too long ago. Minster responded with a 6-0 run. 1 of 2 by Reichert. Halfway through this third quarter, Niekamp gives it up to Kettner. Kettner to the hoop, a little off balance, but draws the foul. Senior Adam Kettner with the start tonight will be shooting 2 shots. Adam Kettner, 71% foul shooter. As a team, the Wildcats shoot 59%. Not a great foul shooting team. So the first one rolls off. Kettner averages 2.9 on this season, coming mainly off the bench, though he did get the start tonight on senior night. 1 of 2 for Kettner, his first point of the night. Jackson Center the ball with a 3-point lead. Jackson Center has had 13 straight winning seasons. Shows a lot about their program. And Mollenauer with a nice pull-up. I think he's only shot a few times. He has 6 points. Schmidt with a nice move, a little spin, left-handed spin. Minster likes to push the tempo, and if you're not paying attention, they'll get a quick basket on you. That's what Schmidt did. Underneath Reese. Backs down Schmidt. Reichert with the rebound, blocked from behind. It'll stay Jackson Center ball. Falk comes back in for Niekamp. Coach Elkert, he was giving some instruction to his player Aiden Reichert. Wasn't really complaining about the foul there. Great coach. Said 386 wins in his career, 325 at Jackson Center, his 21st year. As I said, 13 straight winning seasons. That's quite a tribute. Most of the, I can run down a lot of the wins. They've won 22 the last 2 years, 15, 18, 24, 21, 16, 22, 27, and 12. Those are the wins there. And a nice block. That's the 4th block of the game by Justin Nixon. And Schmidt tries to push the tempo. Nixon over to Falk. Wildcats, they were down by 9 early second half. A chance to tie with the 3 here. They've only been 1 of 9 on their 3s today. And there's a steal. Reese comes up with the steal. So another turnover. That's 4 turnovers this half. This quarter against the Wildcats. Mollenauer draws the foul. Eric Schmidt was not happy with that. That's his 3rd foul, so it's probably a good chance he might do a little bit of time on the bench. Chase Mollenauer, a 5'10 sophomore, average just under 10 points a game at 9.7. Very good foul shooter at 79%. As you see his form, he now has 7 on the night. Brady Holscher checks back in. Gives Adam Kettner a break. 2 there for Mollenauer. Niekamp checks in. Jackson Center's only done 1 sub tonight. That was sophomore Kellen Reichert came in there for a little bit in the second quarter, and that's been it. Schmidt goes to the left side to set it up, trying to post up Nixon. Usually a lot of the offense goes through Justin Nixon. They've been a hard time getting it there. Turnaround, a little bit of contact. Nixon reaching in, trying to get a foul, and we'll see. They'll call a jump ball. Alternate possession will give it to Jackson Center. Jackson Center has done a nice job of guarding the post tonight. A little bit of perspiration on the floor. Reese and Reichert have dropped the ball a lot tonight. Reese is 6'5", Reichert is 6'3", Reichert is 6'5". There's Sosby with the basketball. Not sure if it's their normal offense or is that the design today to bring the taller Nixon boys. Coach Elkert shouting instructions to his team. And there will be a 5-second count called against Regula. And Coach Elkert wanted a timeout before that happened. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break here on NK Telco Sports. .50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Glad you joined us here on NKT.TV. I'm Dave Kanapke. Glad to be bringing you this game. 14-4 Jackson Center, 13-4 Minster. Two of the best teams in our area. Reese working against Justin Nixon. So work around the perimeter. Reichert has 7. Reese with 9 to lead the Tigers, really leading all the scoring tonight. It's been a low-scoring affair. And there's the steal. Brady Holscher for the layup. Brady Holscher with a steal. We've had a lot of breakaway layups off of turnovers. Lead down to 3, 28-25, down to 8 seconds. Mollenhauer pull up at the elbow. Rebound goes to Nixon. He'll put up a long 3. Played 3/4 basketball here at Minster Elementary Gym. On our First National Bank scoreboard, Jackson Center 28, Minster 25. We're back with the fourth quarter here on NK Telco Sports.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NK Telco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NK Telco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NK Telco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NK Telco at 1-888-NK-TELCO. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
We go to the fourth quarter, a good one here on a Saturday night. Ahead of the big winter storm that's supposed to be coming into our area. Jackson Center with a 3-point lead. Jackson Center trying to go for the trifecta. They won the freshman game in the JV game. They have led most of the way from about the second quarter on. Minster led 11-7 after one. Jackson Center led 17-14 after two. And there's a steal, another turnover. Time Regula. That's been 5 turnovers already in the second half by the Wildcats. Reichert on the wing. He scored 7. Mollenhauer with 8, Reese with 9, and a nice move there by Reichert. Nice job with his pivot foot. Lead at 5. Holscher to Nixon to the hole. That'll be an offensive foul there. Nice job by Reese to take the charge. Be another turnover. Defense has taken over. They have really shut down the post defense. The post offense that Minster usually has. That the balls run through the two Nixons. Right now, Justin with 5, Johnny with 20 or with 2. Last night, those two combined for 39. So it's McClurg out there with wiping off some perspiration. The Ironmen in Jackson Center, they have only had one sub tonight. Otherwise, these 5 starters gone the whole way. You have Reese, Sosby, Reichert, Regula, and Mollenhauer. Regula gives it up to Reichert. Holscher almost came up with a steal, and he does. As the refs will talk about it. Holscher got his hand in there, and they're going to reverse it and keep it on this side. It's a good battle. That's probably the right call, as it's right underneath me. We'll perch up by the scoreboard here on the south end of the gym. Inbound to Regula. Drive to the hoop, pull up, rolls off. He had a good look. Rebound by Nixon. Schmidt. Schmidt with 6. He and Holscher leads the Wildcats with 6 apiece. Minster's offense a little bit out of sorts. Now they have the high post. Johnny Nixon will do a long 2, in and out. A rare long shot by Johnny Nixon. He's usually on the low post. His brother Justin is usually on the high post. There's Reichert. Pull up. Johnny Nixon with the rebound. Holscher gives it up to Nixon. Back to Holscher. Quick pass there to Justin Nixon. Against Reichert. Looking for a teammate to Schmidt. Drive to the hoop. Leans in. Reese comes up with the rebound. 6'3" sophomores played a nice game tonight on the boards and on scoring as well. Pull-up jumper by Sosby. Trevor Sosby. I think it's the only second shot he's taken tonight, and he's hit them both. Now a 7-point lead. They had a 9-point lead early second half. Minster came back. Never caught him. There's a three by Schmidt and a big three ball by Eric Schmidt. Minster was only 1 of 10 before that, now 2 of 11. That's the lead to 4. Big shot there by the senior Eric Schmidt. He now has 9 to lead the Wildcats. Regula, so they work it around the perimeter. Reese. Mollenhauer pulls up. Nixon with another rebound. Nixon now currently in 7th place in the all-time rebounding. Try to run through that list and we'll get a chance. Johnny Nixon with a nice turnaround. And the lead down to 2. Jackson had it up to 7, down to 2 as Reichert kicks it out. There's a 3 ball by Reese. A rare 3 ball. That's their first 3 attempt here in the second half. Nice pass to Johnny Nixon. We are tied. Justin to Johnny. Great pass in there. Tied at 32-32. Timeout, Coach Elker to Jackson Center. Minster on a 7-0 run. Great ball game here. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on NK Tokyo Sports. .36 to go in this ball game. Jackson Center had stretched the lead out to 7. Minster has responded with 7 unanswered. We are tied at 32-32 in our First National Bank scoreboard. Hope you're joining us here on our streaming channel, nkt.tv. Camden Reese will set up the offense. Get it down to Reichert. Quick move, draws the foul. Wow, what a nice move there by Reichert. His skill set and athletic ability. Reichert, 9 points, averaging 18.8. Imagine the ball's going to be in his hands a lot in this fourth quarter. See, it's the first one. This all-time series, I'll have to check. At one time, I think Jackson Center won like 10 in a row until I think last year or the year before. There's Reichert with a pair. 34-32. Justin, it's Reichert up in the hair, and that is a late foul call. They'll call a kick on Reichert. Reichert's played with 2 fouls for a long time now, draws the 3rd foul. All-time series back to 1940. 34th meeting. Minster leads it 18-15, but like I said, I think Jackson Center won about 10 in a row, or at least a bunch of them in a row at their place. Nixon with the first one. Nixon now with 8. hits a pair. .34-34, under 3 minutes to go. JV game went into overtime. We'll see if the varsity goes into overtime. Down to Reese. Nice block by Nixon. There's Reichert. Had to get out of the lane. Shot up. Oh, balance. What a nice move there by Aiden Reichert. Reichert now with 13, and that was a big 2 points there. Yeah, it was double team there by Nixon. Quick pass out to Johnny Nixon. And there'll be a reach in. It's only the third team foul in Jackson Center. There's 6 against Minster. Reese with his first foul. Schmidt will inbound it to Falk. He had 5 early, he's been quiet since then. Sosby's been guarding him a lot. Nixon against Reichert. Wilshire back down to Nixon. Turnaround off balance. Rebound Tigers. Reese, now under 2 minutes to go. Years Jackson Center has been great at winning these close games, especially when they're in the 30s. Reichert will go on top. Now the coach is really coaching the Tigers on what they want to do on offense. They will be very patient. Minster might have to get a turnover as that's knocked out of bounds by Nixon. He tried to save it. Nobody's going to get close to their average tonight. Both Minster averaging 55, Jackson Center 2. Almost a steal by Nixon. Good try there, as it's a rare chance to try to get a steal off this Jackson Center offense. Usually Jackson Center has been more up-tempo this year, but still they know how to win these slow games. The kids have played these. Kids have watched it from the stands when they were younger, and the Tigers usually win these. There's a high low to Reese. He misses the shot. Good help defense by Schmidt. Schmidt pushes the tempo. There's Falk. Back to Schmidt. Wildcats down by 2. Falk tried to draw the charge, and Sobey tried to draw the charge, but no call, and Falk ties it up at 36, under a minute to go. And if the Tigers will hold for 1 here, 36 seconds to go. Reichert against Nixon. Kicks it out to Reese, down to 41 seconds. Both teams have 3 timeouts left if they decide they want it. Reichert to Reese, down to 30 seconds. I imagine the ball will, good chance it will go in Reichert's hands when they want it to. Reichert guarded by Schmidt right now. Minster has played, switched to like a matchup. Now they're back. They're down to 14 seconds. Looks like the Tigers are going for 1. Reichert's really down to 9 seconds against Nixon. Turnaround by Reichert. That is short. Followed by Mullenhauer. And we go to overtime. Tigers get 2 attempts. They cannot do it. Reichert's shot with Nixon all over him hits the rim. Mullenhauer with a follow. And we go to overtime. 36-36. We'll be back with bonus coverage here on NK Telco Sports.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Please support the following sponsors: The Rushi Inn, Busher's Market, Finishing Touches, Francis Manufacturing, Hoying Service Center, New Bremen Coffee Company, Sassy Sisters Designs, K&M Imports, Modern Ag Supply, Howl of a Good Time Grooming Salon, Goodyear Shoe Service.
So we go to overtime. Jackson Center had the last attempt. They tried to hold it for a minute. They got the ball to Reichert. Wasn't able to get it. Mullenhauer with a follow did not go in. And we are at overtime, 36-36. The second overtime we've had here tonight is a JV game, won overtime. Jackson Center won that 55-53. I don't think Minster has had an overtime game this year. We'll check that they have not. And Jackson Center, I don't think they have either. So great. This is like tournament atmosphere here. So the tournament draw will be next Sunday, which these teams will get some pretty high seeds. Nixon against Reichert, and there's a foul by Reichert. His 4th foul. Just keep an eye on that. If Reichert is 4 fouls, he is not left tonight. If they can get a 5th one, that would be big. The outcome of this game, Schmidt will inbound it all the way to top to Nixon. 36-36. Schmidt, Holscher, Falk, Nixon, and Nixon. 5 players out for Coach Michael McClurg. Johnny Nixon, they try to set up a shot for Falk. Now to Nixon. Have to be patient against this Jackson Center defense because it is very good, as always, through the years. Schmidt to the hole, banks it in, Eric Schmidt. Wildcats with the lead here in overtime. That might be their first lead of the second half, I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure it's the first time they've led the whole second half. Reichert now guarded by Johnny Nixon. Reese guarded by Justin. Down to Reichert. There's his quick move off the glass and one. He did that move before where he's left-handed, but he went right. Just a little too quick. And Johnny Nixon is going to leave with his 5th foul. Nixon leaves with 5 fouls. A lot of those because of defending Reichert, as Adam Kettner will take his place. Reichert can break the tie here. He's got 15 tonight. Jackson Center now 12 of 13 on their foul shots here in the second half. Only 1 miss. Wow. Another secret to their recipe. They can shoot. They do the fundamentals well. Nixon now guarded by Reese. So switch out Reichert on, this time on Kettner. Fall. Kettner being guarded by Reichert. So what they'll do is when they're in foul trouble, they guard like a lesser scorer. Nixon, nice move. Can't get it to fall. Reese with a nice rebound. So a nice move by Nixon. Just left it a little bit short. Reese. These big guys, Jackson Center, have the ball at top of the circle a lot. Running the offense. Reichert says, gives motions to Reese to get the ball. And there will be a palming over there. Good defense by Kettner, and he tried to dribble over top of him. Big turnover there. 7 turnovers by Jackson Center, 10 on Minster. Schmidt versus man-to-man defense. That's all what Jackson Center plays. Nixon with a move, and the Wildcats take the lead as Reese tried to draw the charge, and they're not calling that tonight. Wildcats with a 1-point lead. Reichert will drive, put up a shot to get his own rebound and draw the foul. Good job there by Reichert. He was driving, he really lost balance, and he just kind of threw it up there. He knew where the shot was going. He's able to get his own rebound, draws the 3rd foul on Justin Nixon. So Reichert back on the line. Again, Tigers are 12 of 13 in their foul shots here in the second half. There's another. Reichert now with 17 to lead everybody. Eric Schmidt leads the Wildcats with 11. We are tied at 40 to 40. You know, Reichert would hit both of them. Timeout called by Jackson Center. We'll take a quick break. Jackson leads by 1 here in overtime here on NK Telco Sports. .102 left to go here in overtime. Jackson Center behind the 2 foul shots by Aiden Reichert. Lead the Wildcats 41-40 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Eric Schmidt walks it up across the timeline. He will set for the 3, and Schmidt drains the tray. And the Wildcats lead by 2. 44 seconds to go. Reichert hands it off to Reese. Big possession here, Regula. Down to Reichert. There's a move on Nixon. Kicks it out. There's a 3. There's a rebound by Nixon. He is fouled. And Nixon will go to the line with the 1-and-1. So there was a 3 there by Jackson Center, only their second 3 they have taken in the second half. It's a foul. Well, I guess it's only 16 fouls. So not shooting yet. Minster has 8 fouls. 28 seconds to go. Coach Elkert setting his defense as referees are making sure the scores table know who had the foul. Kettner will inbound it to Schmidt. Schmidt, a quick foul. That was a very quick foul called on Regula. So the scoreboard says 6 fouls, and evidently that isn't right. Timeout by Coach Elkert, 26 seconds to go. We've got a good one here. Eric Schmidt hit a 3-ball with about, I want to say around 45 seconds to go. It's been the difference right now, 43-41. I'll just let you watch the two huddles right now as Coach Elkert talking to his team, what he wants them to do on defense. Coach McClurg's talking about what you want to do on offense here with a 2-point lead. 26.3 to go. Hope you're joining us here on NK Telco. Kettner will inbound it to Nixon. There's the Schmidt. Coach McClurg calls a timeout, as that did not look very good as to what he saw at least. Full timeout by Minster. We'll step aside. Minster by 2 in overtime here on NK Telco Sports. So Minster ball underneath the Jackson Center basket with 21 seconds to go. Kettner inbounding it to Nixon. To Kettner. Up ahead to Schmidt. He'll break the timeline and he will be fouled. Ends up going down. That was not intended. Eric Schmidt will be on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Schmidt's had a big night with 14 points here on senior night. The big 3 to put the Wildcats ahead. It's the first one. If he hits the second one, it'll be a 2-possession game. Schmidt with 15 points. It's one of his highest scoring games of the season. He hits a pair. Eric Schmidt with 5 points here in the last minute. 16 of the night, another timeout with 15 seconds left. Jackson Center's going to have to score and score quickly. See the Minster cheerleaders and the Jackson Center cheerleaders egging on the crowd here. A COVID sellout tonight. And Minster 13-4, they've won 3 in a row. Jackson Center 14-4, they've won 4 in a row. Minster currently leads the MAC with 7-0. They are ahead of St. Henry with 5-1, Marion and Port Recovery at 4-2, and the Shelby County League Anna at 8-2. Watkins is 7-2, Jackson Center at 8-3. Fort Army at 6-4. Right now, the Tigers do trail the Wildcats. Jackson Center ball. They trail by 4 with 15 seconds. They'll probably want to score quickly and then take a timeout. Up ahead to Reichert in the open court. Reichert guarded by Falk, making it work. 3 ball, in and out. Reichert in the possession of the rebound, and he is fouled. Mollenhauer tried a corner 3, and Reichert is fouled with 5.4 seconds here. Reichert has scored all 5 points Jackson Center has had here in overtime. Misses the free throw. Nixon with the rebound to Falk. The Wildcats are going to hold on as Kettner is fouled. As Reichert, I don't know if he thought there was 2 shots, as it was a 1-and-1. But they said he's probably saying he was fouled there. So referees are talking it over. As the 3 refs are talking over, Reichert was saying he was fouled. I'm trying to replay it in my head. What actually happened, he drove to the basket. It was like on a rebound, I think, because it was a shot by, it was a corner 3 there by Mollenhauer. And Reichert got the rebound and was fouled. I don't think it was a shooting foul. The refs are going to talk about it. Make sure they know what's happening here is everybody else is rebounding the missed foul shot. Reichert made it seem like he thought he had 2 shots. Right now the refs are talking through it. I believe on that last sequence, Reichert had the ball, gave it up to Mollenhauer for the corner 3. Reichert got the rebound and was fouled. I don't think he was putting a shot up. I could be wrong. A great ball game here on a Saturday night. As they will go over to the scorer's table and they will go to the Minster bench and talk to them. And if they give them another foul shot, then they'll have to put more time on the clock. Minster got the rebound, and I think with them telling what happened here, Minster's bench not really reacting. Scott Elker for Jackson Center reacting much more, as they will leave it at 1.1 to go. 1.1 seconds to go. Right now Coach Elford is being explained what was happening there. He was calling for, other than the signal, it'll be Adam Kettner will be shooting 1-1, and Minster will go to 14-4 on the season, a big win on the season. Here on senior night, Coach Elford not happy. A hard-fought win for the Wildcats over an excellent Jackson Center team. Kettner in and out, and that will end it. The Minster Wildcats in overtime defeat the Jackson Center Tigers 45-41. Leading scorers for the Wildcat, Eric Schmidt with 16 points, as he had he had 7 points in overtime in a clutch 3 with about 50 seconds to go to put the Wildcats ahead, and a couple big free throws in overtime as Minster leads. Also, Justin Nixon with 9 points, Brian Falk with 7, Brady Holscher with 6, Johnny Nixon with 6, Adam Kettner with the free throw. The Jackson Center, they were led by Aiden Reichert with 18 points. Jace Mollenhauer with 8, Camden Reese with 9, Carson Mergola with 2, Trevor Sosby with 2. The Tigers are in action. They travel to Columbus Grove next Saturday. They finish out their schedule with home games the following weekend against Anna and Riverside. Minster Wildcats have a big MAC game at the Fortside Fieldhouse against Fort Recovery On Friday, they travel to St. Mary's. On Saturday, then at Coldwater wrap up the season for the Wildcats. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors making this telecast possible. Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meat, Sydney All Glazeology, and NK Telco. I'm Dave Kanapke. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching on NK Telco Sports.